Israel, its history and purpose. In this short video, we will tackle how Israel as a nation came to be. We will go back to its origins in the Hebrew Bible and discover its significance in our time today. Where did Israel come from? God's chosen people, the Israelites, had their beginning in the Hebrew Bible. Their origin can be traced back to Abraham, to whom God promised he would become a great and blessed nation. The Lord had said to Abram, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse, and all the peoples on earth will be blessed through you." Genesis 12:1-3. Abram obeyed God. God was pleased with him and later confirmed his covenant, even changing his name into Abraham. Abraham means father of many. "As for me, this is my covenant with you. You will be the father of many nations. No longer you will be called Abram. Your name will be Abraham, for I have made you a father of many nations. I will establish my covenant as an everlasting covenant between me and you and your descendants after you for the generations to come, to be your God and the God of your descendants after you." Genesis 17:4-5 and verse 7. Abraham's descendants are believed to be the people of the modern-day Israel. How did the name Israel originate? Abraham's son Isaac got married and had a son named Jacob. God gave Jacob a new name, Israel, after he wrestled with God in Peniel and prevailed. Israel means one who struggles with God, or God contends. Then the man said, "Let me go, for it is daybreak." But Jacob replied, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." The man asked him, "What is your name?" "Jacob," he answered. Then the man said, "Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with men and have overcome." Genesis 32:26-28. What are the important events in Israel's history? Kings David and Solomon ruled a united Israeli kingdom until in 931 BC. The area was divided into two, Judah in the south and Israel in the north. The Assyrians invaded the northern kingdom around 722 BC, and the Babylonians defeated Jerusalem and destroyed the first temple in 568 BC. Over the next centuries, the Jewish land was conquered and ruled by different groups, including the Persians, Romans, Arabs, and Islamists. The Ottoman Empire ruled the modern-day Israel from 1517 to 1917. During the end of the World War I in 1918, the Ottoman Empire rule ended and the Balfour Declaration was advanced by the British government. This formal declaration intended to establish a Jewish homeland in Palestine, which then covered the modern-day Israel, Jordan, and Palestine. The Arabs opposed the Balfour Declaration as it would mean subjugation of Arab Palestinians. The League of Nations approved the Balfour Declaration in 1922. On November 29, 1947, the General Assembly of the United Nations voted on the partition plan, where separate Jewish and Arab states will be established. The Arab states, however, rejected this plan. Israel was formally declared as an independent sovereign state on May 14, 1948, in accordance with UN Resolution 181. What makes Israel significant in our time? Believers of Jesus and the Bible consider Israel as an important figure in God's timeline of events. In chapters 9 to 11 of the book of Romans, the Apostle Paul deals with God's providence and purpose in the Jewish people. The Jews are the first fruit, or the first people through Abraham under the covenant of God. They spread the truth to the world, and through them, Jesus the Messiah came. The Bible calls the Jews the root, and Gentiles, or those not part of the Jewish line, the branches. Because of the transgression of Israel, salvation has come to the Gentiles, as Romans 11:11c states. Israel has experienced a hardening in part until the full number of the Gentiles has come in. And so, all Israel will be saved, as it is written, "The deliverer will come from Zion. He will turn godlessness away from Jacob, and this is my covenant with them when I take away their sins." Romans 11:25b to 27. Politics is so dramatic in our time today, and many nations have come against Israel, particularly the Arabs. But this is more than that. There is a spiritual battle that comes with the covenant God has established with Israel. This conflict will continue until God's purpose is accomplished. We discussed earlier that whoever blesses Abraham's descendants will reap the blessing, and those who don't will surely receive the curse. It is important that we know where we stand in these last days, the biblical assignment that Israel has, and the divine promise that comes with God's covenant will surely not fail. So, the next time you see Israel all over the news, think about the covenant God has and how the entire world has received the blessing of salvation through them, and utter a short prayer for them. Lord, let your mercy and protection come upon the Jewish people, and let your purpose prevail.